I want to look at the I'm not so familiar with this guy. All I know is like he's in love with Wilbur Soot. That Wilbur Soot. Mr. I Bite Ladies Wilbur Soot. I want to look at some of his TikToks and see. Get a feel of this guy.
Mutual understanding is very important to me. And because I talk to people for a living, sometimes that's difficult. Because when you're suddenly faced with a lot of people who don't want to understand you, and decide to pick your entire life apart looking for things to misinterpret, spreading lies, misinformation, or even just reposting your own words and leading people to false conclusions about them, at that point, nothing I say to those people will ever be good enough.
He's got like the Big Justice eyes, but like from the Meat Canyon video.
I am a beadworker who is not a recognized member of an indigenous tribe.
Okay.
I said I have a crush on a guy in a band who I do not know and have met once. And because I was not strictly literal in a video that was for entertainment, I have somehow become the target of a weeks-long ridiculous smear campaign that frankly I don't want to understand.
You gotta realize that being in love with a guy is fine. Being in love with a celebrity, that's fine. Being in love with a guy that bites women, that's not fine.
And while part of me knows that it's probably smart to just hope it dies out, it just keeps getting worse. So I'm gonna say some shit. I am not the one stalking comments and just guessing them.
Does that shit say 6 minutes? No.
I am alive. With all of the awful that has happened the past few weeks, I did take some time alone to myself.
Ready? 31st? 28th? What time are you taking off?
Hi, my name is Tyler, and I'm currently in the process of using my beaded jewelry as a means to move all the way from Texas to England. Point. And right now,
Who the hell like willingly wants to live in England? I don't get that.
we're in the final stretch. Meeting last year's goal meant that I was able to take care of everything keeping me here and remove a ton of obstacles. And after about 2 years,
The final stretch. So this was last month. He's either moved or still moving to the UK.
now all that's really left is getting my visa endorsed and covering the actual moving expenses. And I am 100% determined to let 2026 be the last year I ever live in Texas.
So I want to move out of Texas because what even is in Texas? To me, just like a bunch of guys with guns shooting each other.
Me, I just picked a popular, well-known city that I knew I'd be spending a considerable amount of time in. That being Brighton. I love their football club, I love their thriving art and music scene.
What? No, they don't. Brighton does not have a thriving art scene. That's a lie. Brighton bands. The Royal Blood, okay. The Cooks, okay. Fatboy Slim, okay. I have no idea who the other people are. I don't know about Brighton associate acts include. Oh, right, okay. Rizzle Kicks? I stand corrected. I'm lying. I'm a rapper. I know nothing of Brighton.
It's a beautiful place, but I can't afford to live there. I can afford.
Brighton is beautiful. Visiting Brighton until it's ugly. Surprisingly, not ugly. This looks like literally everywhere in the UK. It's insane.
This is a particularly exciting turn of events.
Seen the guy moving halfway around the world just to be closer to a YouTuber?
That's you! That's you! That is you!
If y'all think I would make a massive, life-altering decision that takes years of work to achieve, just because I was willing to admit on the internet that I think a musician I don't know has a pretty laugh, then y'all really have the wrong idea.
Y'all really got the wrong idea.
The job lined up, I did a ton of research, made a ton of preparations, admittedly got a little too excited because it ended up falling through at the last minute. But when I finally dusted myself off and got myself back on track, and decided I could probably just move out of the US on my own, England was the easiest choice because I had already done so much of the work. But why Brighton specifically? But when I visited England and met the people I had hoped to be working with, I completely fell in love with the South Coast.
Those people are really obsessed with anime and think they have to move to Japan. Just always like, I need Japan, I need Japan. He's like that, but for Brighton.
And people keep telling me it's the gay capital of the UK, which I think...
No, it's not. Oh shit.
You expect me to believe that's the only reason? I mean... I'm sure I'm not the only guy in the world who would let his decision to move somewhere be influenced by a sports team. And why would you like their football club if not for a crush?
This guy supports Brighton. Checks out, honestly.
I grew up in the sport. My whole family played. We helped run a non-profit youth club. I was a referee for 6 years. And when it comes to the Premier League, most of the other teams, Chelsea, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Leicester City, to me, they all play like assholes. They time waste.
Did he just say Chelsea plays like assholes?
They flop. They play dirty. Brighton actually plays the game.
Out of every team in the whole league, Brighton actually plays the game. There's no limit to the LARP.
I mean, I could talk about how Verbruggen, Van Hecke, Weaver are pretty much the sole reason I have a paid fan club membership to the Netherlands national team. I could talk about how Matoma is such an ace fucking striker, he literally has a PhD thesis that he wrote about dribbling. Or
Matoma? A striker? There's no limit to the LARP.
how the last transfer window broke my fucking heart because we lost Estupinian, who was my favorite, Lamptey, and Adingra.
Estupinian's no one's favorite player. You're lying.
I actually think you should stop talking. Did you know that the head coach, Fabian Hertzler, was born in Houston, Texas? I really don't like you. Yeah, that's fair. Seeing the guy moving...
First things first, this game makes no sense. Person A is talking to person B about a person C. But person B becomes person C. So why are you talking to this person as if person C isn't there? Or are you talking to person C only?
Portrait of a Blank Slate by Lovejoy. Fucking love this band. They're so goddamn fun. Every time. Wonderful trumpets. I'm a slut for trumpets. Nothing else, though. Definitely not. I think I'm having too much fun. It's also a possibility.
He talks too much. He just talks too much.
Who knows? He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a shot blow to the temple.
That move was so tough. I'm not even gonna lie. That move was so tough.
Doing so makes everything else feel unfulfilling and sad. I figured I might as well shoot my shot. And I also play the trumpet, which is probably helpful. Anyway, here's Portrait of a Blank Slate. The whole thing. I hope you like it. I mean, you probably like it already, let's be honest. It is your song, but I also hope you like the parts that I'm gonna do.
He's so unapologetically Reddit. And I kind of find that endearing that these types of people still exist and aren't like scorned off the internet.
Told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a shot blow to the temple.
Every single time it's the same song. It's the same 5 songs. It's the same 5 songs. Did we learn anything today? I learned to
Me to kill my indulgences